white jerseys together for the Celtics on a back tap.
The toss and tap up for grabs still, and it goes back to Boston. Still just a 2-possession game. Whistles on either side will be free throws. Kemba Walker has been a handful all night long, and so too has Williams. Walker for 3. Rebound missed time by George, sent back out to Tatum. 1:08 to play. Five to shoot for Tatum. Good defense by the Clippers. Turnover. Here comes Paul George down the middle of the floor. Plenty of time remains here for the Clippers. Again, any whistle, they're going to the free throw line. George for 3. Had the size advantage, but forced it up a little bit, and the Celtics come away with a rebound.
May have rushed it just a little bit too soon with Kemba Walker on him. They may have run to double team him, or he could have backed him down to a closer spot and shot it over the top.
Clippers cannot afford a bucket here. Tatum puts it in. Offensive foul. We're going the other way. The Clippers are on life support, but they are still in intensive care here. They have a chance down 4.
Well, Clippers very fortunate, I think, on that call. So we'll try to pass him the ball. If they come up with it, we'll have to take it out of bounds.
George turns and flings a 3. And Williams has it. That's the one area that he could get the ball after a rebound. And so Robert Williams, 62% on the year, will go to the free throw line for the Celtics. He has shot above his average tonight. He is 4 of 6 from the stripe.
So they drew the play up. Paul George knew that Tatum was trailing him. Or perhaps maybe get some contact if he went up suddenly and Tatum ran into him from the side. But that's really, as you mentioned, Brian, one of the only ways Williams is going to get that ball in his hands. Go get it off of a miss.
And you see he has shot above his average tonight. Done a great job. Broadcasters jinx in place. Song remains the same. Clippers down by 4. Even if he had made both of those, it would still be a
push in transition to try and come up with one.
He makes the second. The answer is yes. Reggie Jackson has 5 threes. Picked up by Ojale. Time of the essence. George in the corner for 3. Got it. 114 to 112. 11 seconds to play.
You don't have any choice. If they get it inbounds, you must foul him. Tatum helps him out by taking the timeout.
And that is the final timeout for Boston. Timeout called by the Celtics. Clippers cut the lead down to 2. Celtics by 2. You see the time remaining. No Kawhi Leonard at all tonight. Back spasms. Clippers lose Marcus Morris Sr. for the entire second half with a concussion. They have hung around. Now have a chance here, but it's going to be dicey. They got to get a little bit lucky.
And Tice on the floor shooting in the 60s from the free throw line in case it happens to get in his hands. But you know they want it to go to Kemba or to Jaylen Brown or to Tatum.
No timeouts for the Celtics. They get it to Tice, and he is fouled by Paul George. And Tice will go to the free throw line, where he has been very good here tonight. Season average.
They just need 1 miss right now. They'll take 2, but 1 would be enough.
Tice has been good in these moments. I'm trying. 115 to 112, and this is truly the payoff. Tice 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Makes them both. And it's a 2-possession lead for the Celtics. Tend to get out of Boston, and maybe some way, somehow, with a magic lamp and all 3 wishes, they can tie this one up. George for 3. Tice has the rebound. The Clippers appear to wave the white flag. Not exactly, as Lou Williams fouls Kemba Walker. And that will put Walker at the line, 2.4 to play, with the finishing touches on this one.
Yeah, that was a really good look in that particular situation. So whatever Tyler drew in the huddle, you see him all bunched up down below. Serge moves over, sets a good screen, and Tatum chasing him from behind. But Paul George had an excellent look considering the time and the score. You usually don't get him that good.
Losing streak of the season as Walker misses the free throw. He could have used that on the last trip down. No timeouts remaining for either side. And Walker might not be an all-star this year, but obviously in years past. And if this Celtics team can't get healthy, it'll be interesting to see what happens out east. Lou Williams just dribble this one basically out, puts it up, irrelevant. The Celtics are winners tonight, 117 to 112, but some beautiful basketball for much of the game played by the Clippers. Without Kawhi Leonard tonight, they fall to the Celtics by 5.